Weber and Travion and Junior Rob Brandenburg.
You special, boy.
If you guys just want to fire away questions for the student athletes, we can start.
Darius will join us on
We gonna sit on my lap.
Nah, what's it right here?
Oh, I was about to say.
You guys forced 32 turnovers. How are you guys able to be that effective?
We really came into this game, wanted to really press up on them and force the action, from the tip. And as you all can see, Briante with that opening dunk, he set the tone, and we just ran with it. So, and I'm really proud of everybody, how we were locked in on the mission, and we executed tonight, and it was a good win for us.
Briante, what's it like when you guys are sort of in that rhythm? You know what I mean? Where it seems like every time West Kentucky touched the ball, you knew they were going to turn it over.
Oh man, it's good. I mean, just to know everybody's on the same page and that everybody's not thinking about themselves and that we're thinking about team concept and how if one person's doing this, everybody else will follow along. Something like a chain reaction.
How much do you guys feel like you've progressed since the Bahamas?
I definitely think, the Bahamas trip was a great, learning experience. But, our thing was just to continue to get better every day. And I feel like, that's what we're doing. We're not where we want to be, though, right now, obviously. But we're making, steps in the right direction. We just got to continue to do that.
Rob, what's the plan for these? Because you have a few games coming up against teams that you match up certainly very well with. So beyond just winning the game, is there a goal that you guys set in terms of getting better on certain things?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, we want to win the game, but, we got to work on still our rotations defensively, offensively, keep getting the ball, keep getting quality shots, keep getting more, more and more people more comfortable out there. So, these games are just as important, as if we were playing like, top 25 teams, just because, it's another opportunity for us to get on the court and, work on our weaknesses and, strengthen our strengths.
I think everybody was in sport tonight, is that right? How good does that make you guys feel as a team? Everybody got in the score sheet, everybody's contributing.
I mean, we're an unselfish bunch. We like to see each other succeed. And, we're always looking for one another. When Buzz is in the game, everybody's looking for Buzz, for one-mores. Briante, he's always looking for the big men, and Darius. So, we're an unselfish group, and, that's how we play.
Can you talk about, you guys were sort of relentless in the second half. I mean, you wouldn't let them take a break. You guys were up 30 and still attacking. Can you talk about that sort of mindset? Because that's something you got to have when you're playing in these conference games.
Yeah, when we come out to the second half, we haven't been very good this year. Looking back, we give up 10 points more in the second half than we do in the first. So tonight we gave a challenge to make sure that we don't do the same thing and build from this. So seeing that we basically made it a 0-0 game and we went out and we just attack.
How does you see a lot more time at the point with Darius coming along from his injury. Where's your comfort level in playing the point this year compared to last year?
I'm way more comfortable playing the point this year than last year. I'm just following behind D and watching him for a year. It just gave me a lot of what is it? He just gave me a lot of confidence and just watching him and practicing against him, and then just watching tape and seeing what I can do better and how I can just run the team and be a leader.
Trey, can you talk about your ability to take your man to the basket even if the offensive possession wasn't working?
I think that's one of my main points of my offense. If the offense isn't going the way it should, I can take the ball and go ISO and get to the rim at will because of the strength that I have, and kick out and find a man that's open. So I think that's a good thing to have in my offensive talents.
Hey, Rob, how hard is it to watch tape after this one and find something to work on? Because you guys played so well, everything's you try to find stuff to work on. What do you see?
It's tough, but the coaches, they're very hard on us, so they're gonna find something. They're gonna. We made a few mistakes, if you guys didn't see, that went beyond, the box score, or on the court. They'll point it out tomorrow. So one thing Coach Smart says, is don't accept what you. Don't accept
what you accept and losing that you wouldn't accept and winning or something like that.
So yeah, something like that. So
accept and winning what you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Winning what you wouldn't accept and lose.
Yeah, what Trey said. So that quote, right there is, what we're all about. So I'm pretty sure the coaches, will get in tomorrow, watch film before practice, and, we'll get better.
Anything else for the student athletes?
Yeah. Preonte, how come you don't sit on the bench? How come you sit on that table?
Um,
Is that like a superstition?
It's not really a superstition. It's just basically like last year I messed up my groin, so I usually just sit on the high table, so I don't really sit down because it messes up like how I move and stuff. So that's why I sit on the end.